Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is gonna be some different for me and sad for me because I will talk about bullying. First, I'm so sorry for my bad English. I'm so sorry for my mistakes. My English is not that good, so I can't make some mistakes. Anyway, let's start. Yes, I've been bullied. Not once, not twice. It was something that kinda lasted for a while. And it changed me honestly. Even though when I think about it, there's this small part of me that still feels that pain. I remember going to school and already feeling nervous before even walking in. I knew something was gonna happen, a look, a comment, a laugh. And sometimes it wasn't even what they said, it was how they looked at me, that silent judgment like I didn't belong there. And you know what's crazy? After a while, you start to believe it. You start thinking maybe they're right. Maybe something is wrong with you. That's how bullying works. It makes you question your worth piece by piece. I used to go home, close my door, and just cry quietly. I didn't want anyone to hear me because I didn't even know how to explain it. How do you tell someone that you are being destroyed by words? People think it's not a big deal. They just say, ignore them, just this. But you can't ignore something that plays on repeat in your mind every night. And I wish I could say I was strong the whole time, but I wasn't. There were days I hated myself. There were days I didn't want to get out of my bed. There were days I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the person staring back because I had changed. Not in a good way, but in a way that made me feel smaller, quieter, less me. But somewhere along the way, something in me said enough. I don't even remember the exact moments. Maybe it was just after crying one night. But I decided I didn't want their voices to control my life anymore. So I started doing tiny things to take myself back. I started driving again. I started listening to music that made me feel alive. And slowly, I found people who made me feel safe, people who didn't need me to change. And that was when I realized the problem was never me. People who hurt others are usually hurting themselves. They project their pain onto you because they don't know how to deal with it. And yeah, understanding that doesn't excuse what they did, but it helps you stop carrying their poison as if it's yours. If you're watching this and you're being bullied, please listen to me. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything to deserve it, and I know it feels like you are alone, but you are not. You might feel invisible right now, but trust me, your story matters. And one day, you're gonna look back and realize how strong you were for surviving all of it. And to anyone who's seen bullying happen and stay quiet, I get it. You don't wanna get involved, you don't wanna be the next target, but silence can hurt just as much as the words. Even if you can't stop it completely, just being kind to that person, sitting next to them, saying, hey, you okay? It can change their entire day, seriously. You know, I used to think I would never forgive the people who hurt me. But I did. Not because they deserve it, but because I deserve peace. Holding on to that anger, it only kept me in the same pain. So I let it go. Not for them, for me. And if you are listening right now and you are in that dark place where I once was Please don't give up. The world is so much bigger than the people who made you feel small. You still have so much life left to live. So many people you haven't met yet who will love you for exactly who you are. I know it hurts. I know how heavy it feels, but you're gonna be okay. You'll grow. You'll heal. And one day, someone else will need to hear your story, and you'll be strong enough to tell it. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say today. Be kind, always. Because you never really know what someone's going through, and sometimes a single kind word can save a life. Thank you for listening to me, really. And if you needed to hear this, just know I'm proud of you. You made it this far, and that's already something incredible. Okay, that's all for today. Take care of yourself, okay? See you soon.